In the rolling fields of Missouri, where the land stretched to meet the horizon in a narrative of wheat and corn, a child was born who would one day shape the fate of nations. On May 8, 1884, Harry S. Truman entered a world built not on the marble pillars of East Coast opulence, nor the gilded hallways of Ivy League privilege, but on the solid, unwavering foundations of rural life. Truman's beginnings were humble, his lessons simple yet profound, steeped in the virtues of hard work and integrity. Here in the heartland, life moved at the pace of the seasons, dictated by the rhythms of planting and harvest. Communities thrived on cooperation, their bonds forged in shared labor and resilience. It was in this environment that young Harry learned the value of diligence and discipline, toiling under the vast expanse of the Missouri sky. Every sunrise brought with it nature's challenges, and it was against this backdrop that Truman developed a strength of spirit that would guide him through the darkest shadows of history. Despite the modesty of his upbringing, Truman harbored ambitions that stretched far beyond the fields of his youth. In books, he found both solace and adventure, escaping into histories and biographies that painted worlds beyond his rural confines. Yet financial constraints dashed his dreams of attending West Point, redirecting him to a path of self-education. Truman often recited his personal mantra, "Not all readers are leaders, but all leaders are readers." This belief in the transformative power of knowledge informed his leadership, anchoring his decisions in wisdom gleaned from the pages of history. The outbreak of World War I ignited a new calling within Truman. As captain of an artillery unit, he not only honed his leadership skills, but also gained an intimate understanding of global affairs, insights he would later draw upon as the leader of the free world. The trial of war fortified his resolve, preparing him for the relentless storms of geopolitics that lay ahead. One of Truman's most compelling traits was his openness to evolution and change, a rare quality amongst leaders of any era. As president, faced with a narrative of challenges, from the curtains descending on World War II to the tensions of the budding Cold War, Truman's decisions were marked by a decisive yet humble pragmatism. When thrust into the presidency by Franklin D. Roosevelt's sudden death, Truman did not balk. Instead, he embraced the mantle of responsibility with a straightforward resolve. The buck stops here. Truman's presidency was a time of historic decisions and profound change. The atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, controversial yet pivotal acts, the founding of the United Nations, the articulation of the Truman Doctrine, and the Marshall Plan that breathed new life into a shattered Europe, all bore his unmistakable imprint. Domestically, his economic policies laid the groundwork for post-war prosperity, and his early steps.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?